Oh yeah, gotcha. Oh yeah. Oh, listen to that drag. That's a little bit better fish right there. What is up, everybody, today out here in the wonderful world of YouTube? Man, got a good video for y'all today. Gonna do a review on an Amazon purchase that I made probably a week or so back. This is the first time I'm getting around to do all this. Got a reel in here, a really cool reel. Want to get out and do a really cool reel review for y'all. I went onto Amazon just looking around, and I found what I saw was the cheapest ultralight reel that I could find on here. It's pretty cool because this little reel come out to be, with the coupon and everything, it come out to be like $11 and some change, and that was the cheapest ultralight reel. I found cheaper reels like around $8, but they were not ultralight reels like what I was looking for. So we're going to take this one out. I'll explain it to you in a second. Let's find us a donor rod here amongst all the collection of rods and reels I got over here. This is going to be a separate video. I'm going to have to redo the seat on that one. It's goofed up. But we will put it on this right here. I like this little ultralight rod. Let's walk back here to the backyard. Get back here to the backyard. Get back here. I love it. Got a nice overcast day today, so the sun won't be shining in our eyes. And listen, there's nobody out here cutting their grass yet. The big question is, yet. The reel that we got here is kind of funny because when I was looking at it online, I honestly don't know what. I'll put up here in the corner, show you a picture of this thing. Honestly don't know what to call this thing. It's pretty funny because I got on here and I ordered it. Let me find it right here in my stuff. It says right here, it says Quingler is what it says that the reel's name is. Then you come down a little bit further right here where it says Summer and Centron. It says Summer and Centron is what it says. I don't know what that is, but then it says Quingler on here. It's a little 1000 series reel. On here it's on a deal for like 12, but they had like $1 and something off a coupon when I bought it, so it was actually like 11 something. But it says it's called Quingler US. But the box on this thing right here, it says, how do you pronounce that? Quinhai, Q-U-N, Quinhai, something like that. Quinhai, I guess. I don't know. It says Quinhai fishing reels. It says streamlined design, front and rear drag system, long casting spool, excellent line lay, oscillation system, brass pinion gears, and let's see, line capacity. It says on here the line capacity on this reel, it is a model 1000, 5.2 to 1 gear ratio. The line capacity in yards, 4-pound mono, 160 yards, 6 pounds, 120, and 8 pounds, 70 yards right here, all on the side of the box. And these in here, these I've got these all together. These are a company called Timora is, I believe, how you pronounce that. This is the third one of these I've actually bought. I really like these. This is a 1/32. I've got a 1/16, and I've also got a 1/64 ounce, and I really like these jig heads as I've had them. They've been super awesome. So, okay, you can see the camera over there is my buoy marker and my anchor over there. I was crappie fishing the other day. Okay, we open this baby up, and no instructions whatsoever. So if you buy one of these reels, you really need to know how to use a spinning reel. But little reel looks good. Smells like oil. That's always a good sign. Same here. 1000 series, says everything. SY 1000. The colors on it look really cool. I like the colors. The spool itself is ambidextrous, so you can take the little screw out here. You can either screw it on this side, or you can put it on this side if you like to fish like goofy-handed. I don't like to do that. I like to put it on this side because, I don't know, I just like my spinning reels on this side. That might be goofy to some people, but to me it feels better, which is weird because I fish my bait casters and my Zebco 33s on this side, but spinning reels always fish on this side. I don't know, maybe that makes me weird, I'm not sure. Either way, it works, and it works out great for me. Let's get that in there good and snug. All right, let's see here. Ooh, that baby right here's pretty smooth. Listen to that. That's actually pretty smooth for an $11 reel. Man, I couldn't find a reel under like $24, $25 anywhere for, like at a store, for a actual ultralight type. Listen, that's a pretty smooth sounding drag. Oh yeah, I really like that. I like that where it has the click system as you set the drag to let you know as you're tightening it and loosening it. As you're tightening it and loosening it. This old one over here, this one right here, I love this reel, but listen, nothing. And it has a horrible drag system. But in this thing's defense, this thing is probably 30 years old, if not better. But these newer reels are really cool because they have that system to let you know how much drag. Let's see if you tighten it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. It feels smooth. I really like that. It feels really smooth. Let's see. You kick it in like that. I always like to do it with my hand. I don't know why. I guess just because I've always done it like that. I like to do it that way. But see, even here on the reel, it says Quan Hai, however you pronounce that. But either way, if I spool this bad boy up here with some vicious 4-pound test high vis line and take this out and put us some crappie on this thing. Here's a little. There's no way that's wood. That even feels like plastic. There's a little faux wood handle on here. But as far as like smoothness and looks for $11 reel, I don't think you can beat that. And actually feels like the thing's pretty doggone sturdy. I like it. Let's get it on the rod and see what she looks like on the rod. But look how good she looks. I love the color on it, on this little ultralight rod here. The little rod that I'm using is it's a Shakespeare. Let me pull it around the side so I can see it. It is a Shakespeare Micro Series. This little baby is 5 foot, ultralight action, 2 to 6 pounds. I will link all these, this reel, this rod, everything down in the description below. That way, in case you want some of this stuff, use my link to get it. I'll give you the link at the bottom. Check it out. Look at the end of that thing, how it just dances. This little thing is going to be amazing with some little panfish and God knows what else we're going to catch on. But this little rod, I've had it for a while, and it has caught some pretty big fish for as little as it is. Just incidental catches, but still, it catches the mess out of them. But I really like it, and listen to that drag. Oh, that baby is going to sound so good. We put some good drag singers on there. But without further ado, let's go hit the creek with the magic of YouTube, local creek, local pond, wherever I decide to go. Let's go out and see if we can put some fish online. So in 3, 2, 1. All right, keep out of the grass there, hoss. All right, got a little pole set up, drag set. Got us old Mr. Wiggles on here. Throw out and see if we can get us something online here. Get us old Mr. Fishes to bite it. We're just gonna kind of roll it along the bottom here and see if we can get something good to hit it. I almost looked like something good that was already tapping at it. It's got one of these old 1/32 ounce jig heads on here. We can see if we get anything to bump it back here at the creek. Got a feeling we can probably find a worm goblin or two back here. About straight in front of us, right about there, and then let her fall. Let her fall all the way to the bottom and stop. Brim hardly ever travel alone, so if there was one, even if there's just a small one down there, I'd be willing to bet his mama, daddy, uncle, something like that's down there with him too. There's probably a pretty good sized one down there too, close to him. There we go. Get him, boy, get him. Get him, boy, get him, run with him. Don't play with him, take him and run with him. Oh yeah, gotcha. Gotcha that time. Yeah, that's pretty nice one right there. Him pulling that drag, that's a pretty decent one right there. I figured there'd be one or two on here. Well, the reel performed great to old good looking bluegill there. Let him flounce you up. Old nice looking bluegill there on the one worm rig. Come on now, don't offend me. Let's do this like civilized creatures. Put you back, go ahead and get another one. Look at that thing, how beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Now, get all the fishy slime off my hands and get back down there again, see if there's another one. This little joker will cast a long ways too with just a little bitty bit of weight. I'm really liking that. I mean, that was probably at least, just by guesstimating and looking, that was at least probably a 25-yard cast with a 1/32 ounce jig head and a worm on it. This joker is casting with very little weight on it. Here we go. We got some action. Gotcha. We got some action. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice one right there. Big old pretty brim. Look at that joker right there. That big old joker right there. Ooh, get it out of your system. Oh yeah. That's definitely a dinner brim if I ever seen one right there. Come on, let me have it and I'll put you back, bro. Thank you, sir. Look at that big old joker right there. Big old nice brim. Thank you, sir, for playing. Go live your best life, buddy. You on reprieve today. I ain't keeping nothing. That joker right there took it, hammered it, and went. That's like the way I'm thinking most of them will go ahead and do it to it. These little ones just, you can always kind of tell it's little ones. Bump. When you get a good size one on there, he just takes it and rolls with it. Ooh, here we go. That felt good. Yeah, get hit again, boy. Hit it. Gotcha. What we got? Oh, target species acquired, but he's a baby. Oh, baby crappie. At least we know one likes the colors. It's the first crappie of the day, Mr. Luckfish. Looks like he's about a 7-inch crappie on the Cajun cricket there. Let's see if we can find his mama, daddy, pappy, grandpappy, somebody else like that. See if we can find something a little bit bigger than that. Shoot that joker right over in there, what we come up with. Let's see. Gotta keep him off that leaf right there too if we can. That'd be pretty nice. Here we go. Get him, boy. Gotcha. I figured there's a nice one of you down there somewhere. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that's a pretty fish right there. Let's see how many inches you is. I don't think you're gonna be keepable size. You don't look keepable with me, but at least you a crappie. On the old Cajun cricket there. All right. Loop you right here and put you into. I'm gonna put you in the weigher, not the weigher, but the lengthometer. Let's see how big you are. Put you in their nose first. We'll go with it and see. Without you getting out of my fingers. You are just a tish bit over 9 inches. Whoop, get your butt back up in there. Quit it. You are just a tish bit over 9 inches. So that you say, old Don, if he's 9, he's mine. He's like right there, just a little bit over 9 inches. That's a pretty fish though. Go on back, buddy. We are back with the bluegill and blue ice, which is another one of my favorites. And we got this joker rigged up on a 1/32 ounce, little bitty 1/32 jig head. And if you can see here, here's one of the things I like doing with my jig heads. A lot of times when you see them, they'll be pointing straight at the point right here. I like to bend them up just a little bit. You seem to get a better, make sure you're on frame. You seem to get a little bit better hookup ratio with them things bent up like that. To me, anyway. Let's see if we can get this old blue ice over there. See if something won't see it. And a couple of crappie tore up by that Cajun cricket. Lord, my line just went crazy. Uh-oh, something just nailed it. Let's see. Still got him? Yep, set the hook. Oh, yeah. Another good old crappie right there just waiting for it. Yeah, come on, big guy. His little reel handle it like nobody's business. Come on up here and see him, big boy. You. Yeah. I figure if there's one of y'all around, y'all want the old blue ice. Y'all like the blue ice. Blue thunder, blue ice, Cajun cricket. Look at that monster right there. It's a beast. Probably about 7 inches. 7 inches worth of beastliness. Awesome. Right. That little reel is just smooth as glass. Little $11 reel. I really like it. For this type of fishing, brim fishing, crappie fishing, pretty doggone awesome. Uh-oh, here we go. Ugh, come on, baby. Stay with it. Spitters or quitters. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Oh, listen to that drag. That's a little bit better fish right there. I love sound. That old drag ticking. Love sound that drag. Let's see what you are. You're probably close to about a 10-inch crappie just by looking at you. Let's see. Hold up, cuz. Let me get you out here and I get that old thing out your mouth. We'll put you on the crappiometer here. On the length-o-meter. See what you got here. Let's see what we got. Oh, pretty fish. Oh yeah, nice. I was wrong. Whoop, get your nose back in there. Yeah, that's another 9-incher. Right there at 9. It's a pretty fish. Y'all, look what a absolute freaking beast of a bowfish on a crappie jig and 4-pound test line on this little bitty old rod right here. He's so big, I got him up here. I'll show y'all a little video of him holding up next to me in a second. That thing's probably 9-10 pounds. Pretty sure I can't even get this thing in frame. Oh my God, look how big this thing is. Looks like I can set down the camera, maybe show y'all a picture of it with this thing. Let's see if I can get him in here and get this weed out the way. Look how absolutely enormous this big old thing right here is. Oh my God, I mean, I'll have to back up even more to get him in frame. Look what a beast. Oh my God, that's gotta be, oh, that's gotta be at least a 10-pound bowfin. He is enormous. Look how big he is compared to my leg. I am 6'2", and that's how big he is compared to my leg. Let's put this big old thing back. Have a nice life, buddy. God almighty knows. Oh my goodness, what a bowfin. I cannot believe I caught this thing on this little bitty teeny tiny rod right here. 4-pound test and a crappie jig. Man, that was a fight, but I eventually got him in. Good Lord, y'all, what a bowfin. Man, that's probably one of my top. It might even be like my PB back there. I'm not sure. I really wish I would have had my scale back there and measure him just to see, but that thing was enormous. I cannot believe that 4-pound test line held on that thing. I can't believe that little crappy jig head hook didn't straighten out with that thing on there. He was a absolute monster. And I'm glad that I got him in and could show y'all, put something really big on the line to show y'all this little dude right here could handle it. I can't believe, man, this little thing has really thoroughly impressed me for a little $11 reel. And the funny thing is, I looked on there the other day and they were on sale. I guess it was like one of those flash sales. They had it for like $9.98 on there. I was like, man, they're like just tempting me to go pick up another one. But anyway, in conclusion, this little reel, what do I think about it? I think it is great. They make a 1,000 and a 3,000, and I might wind up getting a 3,000 just to try it out and check it out. But I mean, look at that. That thing just, it reels forever. Now, I have had a chance to, over the past few weeks from when this video started, to fish and fish and fish the mess out of this little thing, and it is still just as crisp, clear. Listen to the sound. Just as smooth as it can be, smooth as glass. I'd say, honest opinion on how smooth it is, it's not as smooth as, let's say, a Cast King or a Pin, but it is a heck of a lot smoother than any like Ugly Stick, Shakespeare, something like that type reel that you would get. I compare it probably to one of my, like my Shimano FX 1000, something like that. Heck, it may be even a little smoother than they are, but I have not done anything to this thing. I'm thinking about just taking it apart and putting some oil on the bearings and grease on the gears and seeing what it'll really do. I mean, it's super smooth. So I'll be fishing the mess out of this thing a lot in the future to come. I put it on a couple of different rods and I keep on using it. I think they're great little reels. In my opinion, they're great little reels. So if any of you would like to try one of these little dudes and check him out, I don't think you can go wrong with it for pan fishing. I mean, you saw it pulled in that big huge bowfin, crappie, brim, a little cute little small bass that I didn't get on camera. I was just out there goofing off fishing around with. But if you want any of this stuff, I will link it all below from where I picked this stuff up on Amazon. The rods, the reels, the hooks, the lures, everything that I use down here. So go check it out. And thank y'all so much for coming along on this venture. And thank y'all so much for coming out to another wonderful edition of Mullis Outside again. If you would please stick around, subscribe, check out some more videos. I've got tons of them editing down now that's coming down the pipeline. So I will see you on the next adventure. Later.